I don't want you to repeat that to me or anyone else involved with this documentary ever again.
All right. Hey, do you want to introduce yourself and tell us what we're doing here?
Hey, Chad Chadwick. And
Just real quick. Sorry for the record.
Don't interrupt me first.
This will be
Moving forward.
Be the last time.
All right.
Chadwick. Like after the action.
Are you having a stroke?
No, I'm asking.
Chad Chadwick.
Okay. Chad Chadwick. We got Chad Chadwick.
I'm not John Wick's older brother. Chad Chadwick.
That makes sense. So Chad Chadwick.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk about ping pong.
Ping pong.
Game.
Best game in the world, ping pong.
Best game in the world.
Best game in the world.
What would you base that statement off of? Why is ping pong the best game in the world?
Why isn't it the best game in the world? Like, name one game better.
I mean...
Nope, can't. You know why? Because ping pong's number one.
All right, so you said you're training.
Yeah.
All right,
always.
Chad, what kind of... Can you kind of take us through what training looks like for you?
Looks like me being a beast. You know? I become one with the paddle. Become one with the ball. Become one with the table. And all together, we just become ping pong.
There's a wrestling superstar.
Ace! Ace! Gotcha! Yeah! Fight! Yeah, baby! Oh!
Okay, so you're a big fan of ping pong. I mean, is that... you got your paddle there.
Got the paddle. Big fan.
All right, so what's going on with...
Big player.
What are we doing with ping pong then? I mean...
We're gonna document my the next couple days here. Here in a couple days, I'm playing at the World American Ping Pong International Tournament, the WAPPIT.
Okay.
Yeah, been training. If I'm training, if I'm at the Holy Land in front of a table, I have a ball. But right now, it's just about me and the paddle, getting to know my instrument, getting familiar with the scent.
Can I ask how the scent of your paddle helps you?
We don't have enough time for that. All right, that's how you become one with the paddle.
Okay, that makes sense. So, if, I'd like to go back a little bit here.
All right.
What made you become the person you are today? What got you so interested in ping pong that now you are about to enter
What got
a tournament?
What got me so interested in ping pong? I've been thinking about this. I have. And I think I can trace it back to the movie Forrest Gump.
That makes sense. If you asked me, to think of a movie that featured ping pong in a very, particular way.
There's ping pong in Forrest Gump?
Yeah, the scene. I thought that's what you meant. The scene with Forrest.
I've never seen the movie.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to explain. You said I must have misheard you.
Forrest Gump. That's where it started for me. When I think back, Like, we all have that moment of spark.
Wait, you said that the movie Forrest Gump
Yeah.
is what...
My mom's boyfriend, Scott, would come over all the time, and when he'd come over, they'd want to watch Forrest Gump. I don't, but that's enough
So
about
Scott wouldn't...
We don't...
Scott was your stepdad? I'm sorry, was he... Is that...
They're married now, but he's still not my stepdad. Back then, he was mom's boyfriend.
Oh,
He'd come over, and they'd watch Forrest Gump, and over and over again, and I'd have to go downstairs and just play ping pong.
Okay,
He'd come down, get a beer, try to hit me with the ball, and go back up to the movie. So I'd have to go to the basement, where the only thing there was a ping pong table. And that's where it started. And they loved Forrest Gump. Scott was over 5 times a week, sometimes just every day, to watch Forrest Gump. So it'd be me and the ping pong table. And you're wanting to ask me about sense. Doesn't make sense, does it?
What kind of relationship did you have with Scott then? I mean...
I don't want to talk about Scott anymore. This is about the World American Ping Pong International Tournament. Right? You're trying to get all this stuff in my head. Alright, like I should be thinking about ping pong right now.
Right, I apologize. So, this will be your 3rd year?
This is my 3rd year.
Third year.
Time's a charm.
So, what is the, who have you grown up, who's been your favorite ping pong player? Like, I'm sure you've had to have someone who's been maybe your toughest opponent in the tournament.
My mom's brother once came from Florida, and he came down and played a game with me. Man, that was pretty cool.
Okay. But did you have anybody that, say, once you got into the tournament, that you had seen play and...
we don't need to talk about past tournaments. Just
You're
know I had
ahead.
the experience. Yeah, I'm looking full steam ahead. Like, it doesn't matter how bad I could have done or how good I could have done. It's the WAPPIT 3, and it's all about me.
Growing up, when you were playing ping pong with your friends, have you always been the best? Have you always been better than all your friends at ping pong?
Well, I didn't know we were going to go here, first off. But growing up, I played more like against myself. Like, I would push the ping pong table up against the wall in the basement, and I called it wall ball. And I would just play against the wall, because the wall always hits it back. All right? Always hits it back.
So would you say to you ping pong is more of a mental sport or a physical sport?
I'd say 50% mental, 50% physical, and just 50% wanting it more than the other guy. Your turn, loser!
Whoa, no, not here, not here.
So, do you want to talk about what just happened out there in the gym, man? Does that happen
That's
often?
what happened. Some people are intimidated by greatness. Alright, I come in here with a mission. I don't come in here and pass the time. I'm trying to get better at ping pong. Alright, this long hair comes in here. This fucking grocery bag full of shit. What's in there? Drugs? Alright, the only drug I need is right there. It's white. It's a ball. It's a ping pong ball. Fuck! World American Ping Pong International Tournament. Stay ready. Because Chad Chadwick's going to be there. I'm going to have my paddle. And I'm going to be familiar with the scent. And I'm going to kick your butt.
Well, okay, Chad. You know, so outside of ping pong, what are some other interests?
Outside of ping pong?
Yeah, like I want to get into your life.
Outside of ping... Like, my life is ping pong.
Right, I understand.
There's no outside ping pong. Like, the world is a ping pong ball.
Okay, I think you misunderstood my question.
No, I think you misunderstood my answer. There's nothing outside of ping pong. There's ping pong, and then there's more ping pong, and then I sleep, and then there's ping pong.
Okay, I'd like to I'll rephrase go a different direction with this.
You can try.
When you're not training for ping pong, like a tournament coming up, what are you doing? What do you enjoy doing?
I don't understand those words. Not training? Is that slacker talk? Is that loser speak?
So you're serious?
Ping pong, more ping pong, sleep, ping pong. I eat while I play ping pong. Alright? I haven't figured out how to play ping pong in my sleep. I dream about it, but I can't play it yet. But everything else, I'm playing ping pong right now. I'm playing ping pong right now.
Just the mental gymnastics of it.
You don't get it. I appreciate you asking questions. I know you're trying to learn, you know.
Well,
That's the point of this. You want to get to the bottom of me. What drives Chad Chadwick to be the best? But you know, you might not like the answer.
Well, it's not that I don't like the answer, Chad.
You might not like it though.
Well, Chad, too. I just real quick want to, anything that you're not comfortable with. Talk. You know, this is your story, so if we maybe ask a question that's too personal, you can let us know. That, you know.
I'm good.
Although, you know,
it just took to go back to there.
Just saying, as a person that's filmed a lot of documentaries and, you know, profiled a lot of people, the more personal, you know, you want to get to the core of someone to really...
Alright, but we're not talking to Scott.
Your mother.
Why do you keep bringing up Scott?
Well, I just want to get to your mother.
Did you meet him? Have you met him?
I've not.
Alright, you're not going to. You can ask one more thing about Scott.
You don't think he's available?
That's it. That was your question. No, he's not available. Fuck Scott, okay? Not my stepdad. He married my mom. He didn't raise me.
Your mom's who I
Ping pong made me who I am.
So your mom's who I want to talk about real quick. Has she always supported your ping pong, the journey you've been on? Has she see you at the tournaments?
She likes to not see me. So by support, she'd let me be in the basement and play ping pong for hours on end. You know, that was a big sacrifice on her part. Alright? She didn't have to do that. She invited Scott over to keep her company, to watch Forrest Gump. She'd let me go down and just become the man I am. Alright? The man molded by ping pong. This is going to be good.
All right, Chad, you know, we'll get a hold of you. We'll see you tomorrow for the day 2. So, yeah, got your paddle going there.
Always got my paddle going.
Yeah, all right. Well, you know, thanks. And
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, God. This is the weirdest documentary I've ever worked on.
I think we did really good tonight. This is going to be good. Fucking Scott!
Hey, buddy. This is Chad Chadwick. I know we hadn't talked in a couple months or so, but I've been thinking about the documentary about ping pong that you wanted to do on me, and I was thinking about some of the footage we filmed, and I just wanted to call and just tell you I think it'd be a good idea if we just edit out any time that I talked about Scott. Okay? You hear me? I don't want anything in the documentary about Scott. I don't like how you tricked me into talking about him. I don't appreciate it. And I don't want to see anything about it. Alright, good day. I don't know why you're not answering your phone. I've been driving past your house and I see your car in the driveway. This is Chad goddamn Chadwick. And you better keep Scott out of the documentary. My lawyers have lawyers that are going to get after you, son. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Bye. Hey, buddy. I just wanted to call and apologize for yelling before. I got a little bit of rage problem, and I'm trying to work on it. And I don't want you to think that I don't want this documentary to come out. We worked hard on it. I want people to know about my love of ping pong, but it's real important that you keep out that stuff about Scott. Okay? Just promise me that you're going to do that. I think if we do that, then I think everything's going to be okay, and I don't think either one of us will get in any trouble. Not trouble, but I'll be back. I don't know if you think this is a game like ping pong, but this is real life, son. This is Chad Chadwick, and I'm tired of calling and leaving messages. Now, I want to get this documentary out, and I don't want to hear a goddamn thing on there about Scott. Ping pong's the story. All right, not the main character. I'm Chad Chadwick, and that's all we got to talk about. All right, well, call me back, little boy.